not coming home.
It's not coming home. It's all right. It's coming home in athletics.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the way she done that. I like the way you did that. The thing is now, we in. I don't know if I'm interviewing you for the sprints or the jumps. Like you do it all now, and it like. I know this. But because I was thinking on my way down there, really she's turning into some heptathlete thing, innit?
No, I'm still mainly a jumper. Obviously, I run 100 a little bit, but that's more so to work on my speed for the runway. It just so happens that sometimes it's a little bit fast, but I'm definitely not trying to change events anytime soon.
Talking about speed on the runway, jumped massive at the trials. So I take it everything you've done in preparation for this season is coming together nicely.
Definitely. I still got a lot of stuff to work on. Even just looking at the jump, there's so much that I still need to work on. But I think that's a positive for me because it shows me that there's still so much further that I can jump.
With a season that's been up and down all over the place, it's hard to structure. But have you benefited from that, that haphazard nature? Has it seemed to have worked for you? And when I'm not talking about you personally in terms of your season, just the fact that we had the Commonwealth Games, the World Indoors, and now we're kind of focusing on the outdoors, it's just kind of been all over the place. And some people find it hard to structure, but it seems to have worked for you. Would that be the case?
I think maybe because I didn't actually do the indoor season. Obviously, I got an injured indoors, so it gave me time to rehab and kind of train a little bit longer. So coming into the Commonwealth Games, I was a little bit fresher because I hadn't done the indoor season. And then also being in the college system, most of the time they just go straight through anyway. So that's something that I was used to. So I wasn't really worried about because there's no gap. You just go straight from indoors to outdoors. And then after the Commonwealths, I had a little bit of a break. And then I started the outdoor season again. So for me, it was, even though it was a little bit over the place, it was kind of similar to what happens when I do the NCAA season anyway. So it wasn't too bad for me.
So you'd say that the way that you were set up over in Texas, right, kind of got you ready for this sort of thing. Talk about how robust that system is compared to over here and the differences you see.
I would definitely say it's a lot more competitive every single week, especially on the college level. You've got girls that are just jumping far and running fast every single week, so you have to be on your A game. And when you kind of get used to being on point every single week, it makes it a lot easier when you get to the professional circuit because that's exactly the same way it will be. Every single competition is intense and tough.
You're the type of person that shouts out others when they do well on social networking. I see you. Did that happen for you? Did a lot of people reach out? And what type of people reached out? What kind of messages did you get when you joined that 7 metre club?
Yeah, a lot of people were messaging me, and they were even like the other, my other jumping counterparts were like, finally, she's finally done it. We've been waiting for this to happen. So it's kind of like a lot of people knew the 7 metre jump was coming. They just didn't know when, and even I didn't know when it was going to come.
You said there was a few things to tweak. What are those things?
Just so much.
Good, share them. I mean, because we got time.
I think I still need to work on my landing a little bit because even when I landed, I kind of sat down instead of normally I kick my feet through, so I could work on my landing a little bit more, and just the mechanics in the air were a little bit crazy, but it got the job done. So we'll see what happens in the future.
Athletics World Cup, new concept, one that's been a while coming. It should have been here a long time ago, to be honest with you. It's such a simple format. Looking forward to competing in that?
Definitely. I think this is going to be a competition that's more so about having fun as well. I think it's going to be a fun competition. It's going to be an opportunity for people to kind of bond as a team because we're used to being individuals and competing and kind of focusing on yourself. And I think when we're in more of a team environment, you'll be cheering on your teammates a lot more and trying to get the morale up. So I think it should be a really exciting and fun competition.
I'm almost looking forward to next year's AWC because I feel that the team this year isn't strong enough to take on the rest of the world, and I'm hoping you guys prove me wrong. But how do you see that, and how do you see the rest of the competition in the long jump in terms of this?
You said in the long jump or just in overall? The long jump competition should be, I don't even know who's competing, I'm not going to lie. Right,
come on, that's what you got to jump in, right?
Focus on yourself, right? Yeah. Focus on yourself.
Because
well, if you jump a PB, you should win, right?
Definitely. Okay. Yeah.
All right, say no more. What other competitions are you doing next year? Because obviously you can't be.
Next year.
I mean this year. Sorry, you're not doing anniversary games as well. Are you?
Yeah.
Wow. Week after week.
Yeah, anniversary games and Birmingham as well.
That's that Trojan in you, right? Well, listen, good luck on the weekend. I hope you jump another PB and we'll speak to you next week.
Thank you.